2019, a year of ups, a year of downs, a year of happiness, a year of memories, a year of awesomeness, a year of the healest of Balors. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, the healest of Balor, Sim Balor, Prince Balor, Willie. You all know the freaking rest. Welcome to my YouTube channel. You know where the action lies. You know where the action is. You know where the action is all about is with your boy, yours truly. I'm here to look back at the year that was, for me, 2019. Boy, this year was so good to me. This year was great. It was very blessed about what happened this year. I think everything literally went my way this year. Everything turned out okay for me this year. And yeah, I sound tired because I really am. I was up all night on Skype with friends for 5 hours. Oh, you're thinking, oh, Willie, you were on Skype for 5 hours. I've been on Skype for like 12 or 13. Yeah, I was on there for 5 hours. We couldn't, we didn't want to go that long. So, it happened. It was pretty much fun. It was so much fun. Anyways, moving on. A year that was looking back on 2019 to send the intro. Everything that sent the intro was great. It was great. That described my 2019. Um, it was fun. It was great. A little sad. But it was very good. Overall, this year was too sweet. Too sweet. This is the thumbs up. This is too sweet. Um, yeah, man. I don't want to go over everything that happened to me this year. If you guys want to check out my wrestling review, that was 2019. You can go back and look at that. It's already on the channel. It's already going. Blah 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 blah. Have fun watching that. Actually, no, it's not. I haven't made one about wrestling. I don't want to do that. I'll squeeze a little wrestling in here if y'all want me to. I mean, it's my channel. Heck, I freaking please. Yeah. Moving on. I'm not gonna look at every single thing that happened to me. Let's just get into it. January. January was pretty good. I got to meet the wrestlers back in February, January 2015. Finally got to meet my girl Becky Lynch for a fourth time. It was so cool. I remember she came right up to us. I remember I was gonna put my arm around her, and I remember she kind of jokingly told me not to do that. I mean, it was pretty funny. I don't know if she remembered me or something like that. I mean, who can remember this face? I'm just saying. It was great. Got to meet her again for the fourth time. Got to meet most of my fans here, my subscribers, fans, wherever. You got my homies, my family, my people out there, my subscribers. You guys are awesome. Got to meet some of them before the show, which was great. I remember the show was awesome. Rey Mysterio and Andrade was the one thing I remember from that night. Well, that's all I remember from that show. And Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles brawled in the concession stand, so which was pretty funny. I love that. That was pretty cool. The other thing that happened, February, obviously, January kind of turned a little bit sad and some of that, since stuff happened, which I'm not gonna go over. Stuff happened. It's all over. Moving on. February. February was great. Obviously, the push of Kofi Kingston happened. The gauntlet match. You all know what happened. Ali was supposed to be in the Elimination Chamber, got hurt. Kofi Kingston was put in this place, and then Kofi Mania was built upon that after Elimination Chamber. You know what I mean? It was pretty fun. I remember Kofi's push like being out of nowhere, and Kofi being my favorite member of the New Day. It was great. I loved it. It was awesome. They did everything right with that. Um, it was fun. Everybody did the right thing by pushing Kofi Kingston, in my opinion. Now, granted, sometimes in my opinion, it felt a little bit forced. Felt like they were kind of forcing the whole thing upon us, which is things that happened with Kofi and all that stuff. It was forced, but it was also very genuine. I liked it. Obviously, the rise of Becky Lynch still continued. The whole thing with Ronda Rousey, and then Charlotte Flair replaced her, and blah 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 blah. And then that happened. And I remember at Elimination Chamber, it was not Charlotte, Ronda and Ruby Riott. Becky Lynch showed up, Charlotte Flair showed up, and they brawled. Becky with the crutch, Becky being arrested and quote unquote and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. That was pretty good. February was great. Kevin Owens obviously returned the week after Elimination Chamber, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments down below, ladies and gentlemen, if that's the case. I think he returned the week after Elimination Chamber. I think. I can't remember. I think it was. And that was pretty cool. March was pretty good for me as well. I remember I was preparing for my birthday the month after, which was great. March, the month I got noticed by Tommaso Ciampa, which was awesome. I loved that. That was great. I remember DMing him back in August, I believe. I remember when he had his surgery. I think it was either August or it was this year, I think. I don't think it was this year he had his surgery. I think it was this year he had his surgery. What am I talking? It was this year. Is it this year or last year? I cannot even remember for the life of me. It was a long night last night, guys. My apologies. I am tired as heck. You cannot see me. And I apologize for the lighting too. So, if you're watching this video, I apologize for the lighting right here. There's really nothing I can do with that. So I'm gonna try and sit right here so y'all can see me a little bit more. So Actually, no, y'all can't see me a little bit more. I'll just sit here in the middle so y'all can see me. I don't know if y'all can't see me. That's fine. Anyways, the stuff that happened in March that happened. It's getting ready for my birthday, as I said. Got noticed by Tommaso Ciampa. Moving into July, moving into April. WrestleMania obviously was great. I remember hyping it up on Twitter, hashtag Birthday Mania. I made a few friends salty because of that. Hashtag Birthday Mania. I made one of them almost block me. He admitted to me a few weeks ago that he was gonna block me for that. He was obviously joking. He's like, "Well, you better shut up with the Birthday Mania stuff." Like everyone, like he was getting so tired. I was just being myself. I was really hyping it up. I was getting so excited. I was hyping up the day it was announced that it was gonna be on my birthday. Literally the night of WrestleMania 34 was all announced that it was gonna be on April 7th. I was really hyping up from the get go, and I had a countdown. Remember, I had a countdown on my app on my iPhone. Excuse me, guys. I had a app on my iPhone that I did all that, the countdown stuff to WrestleMania 34 and 35. My bad, which was pretty cool. The lead up, obviously, Becky Lynch was going to be in the main event. I remember that was announced. Huge smile on my face. I remember the brawl that happened the week before Mania. It was great. The Raw before WrestleMania was great. I remember Brock Lesnar showed up in F5. Seth Rollins got the upper hand on Brock, which was, I guess. That was pretty cool. Finn Balor revealed he's going to be the Demon at WrestleMania. That was just, Raw was great on that week. And then TakeOver happened. Obviously, Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole for the NXT Championship, the vacated NXT Championship, which was fun. I remember getting live reaction. If you guys have not checked it out, please go check it out. It's live on the channel right now. If you have not seen it, it's great. It's fun. You'll really enjoy my reactions. Literally, I'm just going bananas during it. And I caution take headphones out a few times during the during the video because I go bananas. I literally get loud in that video because like I'm a mark, quote unquote. I hate the word mark and smart. I don't refer to myself as that, but other people do. Whatever. Gargano and Cole happened. I remember Aleister Black and Ricochet had their final match in NXT, which was great. A very sloppy women's championship match. And I remember it was, I believe, Matt Littlebro against Velveteen Dream, which was fun. That was great. And yeah, the rest is history. Adam Cole fought hard. He didn't get the NXT championship. Gargano won the NXT title. It was great. Great moment. I remember going into it saying Adam Cole was going to win. I was hyping it up. Adam Cole was going to win. Didn't happen. Oh, well. It was fun. I remember Austin Theory was sitting in the crowd. I remember marking out so hard. I love Austin Theory. Great talent. He actually made his NXT debut this past week, which was fun. That was pretty cool. That was pretty fun overall. So yeah, WrestleMania happened. Obviously, I'm gonna talk a lot about wrestling in this video. My bad, guys. It's my channel. I talk wrestling. Shut up. I remember WrestleMania obviously happened. Becky Lynch, as we all know. The main event of WrestleMania, won the women's championships. Awesome moment. Finn Balor, the Demon, co-main evented the show, which really cemented this Mania as, made this all for me, obviously. I'm going backwards, obviously, but I don't care. I remember Tony Nese. I like Tony Nese, guys, by the way. He's cool. Won the Cruiserweight Championship from Buddy Murphy, which is great. I remember marking out so hard for that. Kofi Kingston became the first African-American WWE champion. I mean, what else is there to say, being someone like myself who is obviously, that was a great moment. Loved it. Cried. Loved it. Great moment. Huge smile on my face the entire time. Won the WWE title from Daniel Bryan, who was great. He was a great WWE champion. I also had a 6-hour podcast, as you all know, member of the Losers Lounge, as you all know. Got to have a 6-hour podcast with my friends. That was so much fun. Let me say that. That was so much fun. Got to be part of the Losers Lounge podcast. A 6-hour podcast, which, by the way, guys, we did not plan whatsoever to go 6 hours. We originally were planning on 4 hours at least. We took up so much time. Remember, we were talking about our history. We were talking about where we came from. We were talking about our upstart on the channel on YouTube. My bad. We were talking about how we formed. We talked about the Hall of Fame. We talked about WrestleMania. We talked about experiences. We talked about all that stuff. That was pretty cool. But overall, the podcast was great. WrestleMania was fun. Birthday Mania was in the books. And yeah, the rest. I want to move on to June and July because I want to move on to July a little bit because July was a very, very, very special month for me. As a friend, obviously. I remember July obviously was very emotional for me. Passion of Cameron Voice. That was really tough for me. You know, also the passing. I think her passing happened. I remember when Ashley, the wrestler Ashley, from WWE. Her passing happened. It wasn't in July. I don't remember when it happened. But her passing happened this year. So rest in peace to her. Cameron Boyce's passing was very tough for me. I remember because I was on vacation. I was in Florida at Panama City Beach. Woke up, the news happened overnight. Like, cause I was asleep. Obviously, he passed away to sleep, which very tough to hear. To hear one of your favorite stars go down with that, so it was very tough for me. Very, very emotional for me to hear about that. Um, yeah, it was so rest in peace, Cameron Boyce. Miss you, brother. Really do. I really do miss him. He was one of my favorites. Favorite Disney Channel stars. Um, God bless his soul. He's gonna give me best. He's gonna be best. Excuse me. Moving on. Um, I also went. Obviously, I said I went to the beach. Got to hang out. Pretty cool. Had a lot of fun there. And I think the week after was vacation Bible school, which was pretty fun. Got to reunite with my friend, who she's been through a lot this year. Got to reunite with her after 6 months of being apart. That was great. I love that. She literally surprised me out of nowhere. Came to my church, got to hang out for like an hour, I'd say. So much fun. Love doing that, and it was great to hang out with her. And obviously, they started off the subject. They obviously started pushing Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch together as a duo. And I remember I was so against this. It was obviously revealed in January that they were dating and stuff like that. I mean, me being me the despised person I am of Seth Rollins, I was not really. I know you're thinking, oh, Willie should be happy. I was originally not happy for them. Obviously, because my girl is involved. It's not my life, obviously. Excuse me, it's not my life, obviously. I can't really control that. But me being the despised person or despised fan of Seth Rollins, I guess, I wasn't really happy. But I woke up and realized, wait a minute, it's it's personal. It's all good. No need to be upset that much about it. And I was happy for them. We're both Kobe Lopez and Rebecca Quinn. I remember seeing that news floating around on Twitter in January and stuff like that. So that happened. Then they started forcing the entire Becky Lynch Seth Rollins thing down our throats. Becky two belts became a thing. Oh my god, that was a nightmare. I remember. I think. I think it was the month before. June. Brock Lesnar won the main event briefcase, which I remember pissed off. I pissed off Twitter on that night. Because I tweeted out something about that because all I did was tweet out a picture of Brock Lesnar. All I did was tweet out a picture of Mr. Lesnar with the money in the bank briefcase, and literally the night on that day. Literally that night, Brock Lesnar cashed in, won the Money in the Bank briefcase. I remember Finn Balor took hell. Finn Balor went through hell in that match against everybody in that match. That was a very brutal match for Finn Balor. He took some punishment. Everyone took some punishment in that match. When Lesnar showed up, I remember someone attacked Sami Zayn backstage, tied him up, wherever. And going into that match, we're all thinking, who is it? And Brock Lesnar showed up, ran out, pushed Ali off the ladder, climbed up, smiled, won the briefcase, turned into the Beast Box, I think what he called it, Beast Box or whatever. All that stuff, and obviously the Fiend became a thing. Bray Wyatt, obviously, I'm really skipping around, but April, obviously, the week after the Firefly Funhouse stuff starting up, and we did not know what the heck this was. We were thinking, what is this? It was real, but Bray Wyatt. I think we're skipping ahead still. I think we're still skipping ahead. That happened. So it was really it was a pretty cool thing. And WWE had the audacity to do all that stuff. So yeah. I'm not saying Bray Wyatt's an audacity. That was just one of the things I was thinking to myself. What is this audacity? Because we didn't know what it was at the beginning of this. We didn't know lick about what WWE had up their sleeve with the Fiend and Bray Wyatt. Because we were thinking to ourselves, what's this Firefly Funhouse crap? What's this kitty garbage? We didn't know what the heck this was. What is this shit? I don't know. So that happened. It was one of those things that happened. WWE did that. Bray Wyatt was born as the Fiend. I remember he attacked Finn Balor the night after Stomping Grounds. I think it was the night after Stomping Grounds. He attacked Finn Balor. I was very surprised because Balor was going into a random match with Samoa Joe. I remember it well. A random match with Samoa Joe out of nowhere. I remember lights go out. The creepy music started playing. Balor's in the Sister Abigail position. The Fiend's looking up, stuff like that. Hit Sister Abigail, did the arm spread. That was so freaking cool. I remember, because literally everyone was blowing up my notifications on that night. with the Fiend showing up and attacking my boy Finn Balor. So that was pretty cool. I love that. August. August was August was fun. Got to be a part of this Infinity War with Christian Miracle on his channel. Huge assemble of wrestling YouTubers. We talked SummerSlam. We did all that stuff. Got to be on predictions video, Losers Lounge style, for SummerSlam and Takeover, which was fun. I think I'm skipping ahead a little bit more. June also, Adam Cole won the NXT Championship at Takeover 25. I remember marking out so hard, and I still regret not getting my reaction to that because I was ecstatic on that night because I did not see it coming. I thought Gargano was going to take it into Brooklyn and lose it there. That's what I was thinking. Adam Cole won the NXT Championship. It was a fantastic moment as an Undisputed Era fanboy that I am. Obviously, I loved it. I was freaking cheering. I was happy. I was so ecstatic on that night. I loved it. It was great. And he's still NXT champ to this day as I'm recording this video. So, Adam Cole, baby. In my opinion, he's Wrestler of the Year. So, and just a side note, guys, if you're wondering who's my favorite Wrestler of the Year outside WWE, Will Ospreay. If you're talking about wrestler inside WWE, Adam Cole. Favorite women's wrestler in WWE currently of the year, Becky Lynch. Outside WWE, Tessa Blanchard. Tessa Blanchard. Yeah, I'm going to go with Tessa Blanchard. I like Tessa Blanchard. She's cool. She's doing a lot of good things with Sami Callihan and Impact Wrestling. So, and all that stuff. So that happened in June. August, we get to August, back on the wrestling topic once again. Seth Rollins was getting stale. Seth Rollins was beginning to suck even more. And then we just say, everything was just fell into place. Rollins got cashed in on, I remember at Extreme Rules, obviously. Lesnar cashed in, Money in the Bank briefcase. I remember I was cheering so loud and stuff like that happened. I tweeted out the infamous overhyped, overrated, overpushed. The 3 O's. I remember Twitter was on my butt on that night. My ass on that night because I tweeted that out. I freaking made everyone salty and I was so happy. I felt a accomplishment in my heart that I did something good on that night to make people salty. So it was pretty cool. So that happened. August, SummerSlam happened, blah, blah, blah. We all know what happened, The Fiend and Finn Balor. That was pretty cool. Seth Rollins won the Universal Championship back. What do you freaking do? Also in August, personal life was pretty good. I liked it. Personal life was doing great. Nothing really big happened in August besides wrestling and stuff like that. I really kept up with the wrestling, obviously. I'm a wrestling channel. What do you think? I'm a wrestling channel. That's what you're here to see is wrestling from the heelers to balance. Obviously. What do you think I'm here for? Come on. So that happened. That was pretty cool. We move into September. I remember the Fiend was getting, they were building up Hell in a Cell. Remember they leaked Hell in a Cell and who the opponent for Rollins was going to be. They leaked it was going to be the Fiend and Fiend fighting at Hell in a Cell. We didn't know who he was going to face, Braun Strowman or Seth Rollins. And I remember they were building up Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship, and they won the tag team titles from the OC. And then that crap happened, and then Clash of Champions happened. Kofi Kingston entered the rivalry with Randy Orton, which was pretty fun. It ended at Clash of Champions. And then SmackDown made its debut on Fox. I remember that was a pretty cool thing. CM Punk obviously made his WWE return, to Fox. To Fox, by the way. If you're still not getting that, into Fox. Fox. Fox Sports. God. People are still saying that he's employed by WWE. My God. And, one more thing. This was also the other Seth Rollins became a douchebag on Twitter. Called out Will Ospreay. Basically defended his company, which I give him all the props to, but Seth Rollins became a douchebag on Twitter. I remember Sasha Banks fans ran him off of Twitter, which I could care less. I don't care. I felt bad for him. I did feel bad for him, but it was just one of those things that happened, He got ran off of Twitter, and oh well, tough up, Seth. And people stop being douchebags out there. Every fan base has a douchebag in them. Just saying. So that happened. Personal life once again was great back in August. We went to September, which obviously, as I said, Clash of Champions happened. Fiend showed up at the very end. Mandible Claw to Seth Rollins. We built up Hell in the Cell. And Hell in the Cell happened, and boy, oh boy, Hell in the Cell. Good Lord. It was interesting. Oh, one more thing going back to August. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Lonette Josh. I remember he was going to ask Carmella out to the prom, and he did. He ended up on Sportskeeda, I guess. Ringside News, whatever that freaking website is. Those idiots out there, Ringside News, whatever they are. He ended up on one of their news sites or whatever. You got to ask Carmelo out to the prom. I'll give a shout out to my boy Long Neck Josh. So I hope you had a good time at SummerSlam. He's going to WrestleMania next year and TakeOver. So I hope you have a great time, brother. If you're watching, I love you. You're awesome. You're great. And thank you for help with 2019, Josh. Yeah, man, it was great. For him, it was great for him. Very, very happy for him. And that really happened. Obviously, Hell in a Cell, The Fiend, Seth Rollins. We all know what happened. I don't need to explain it here. All that stuff happened. My life was kind of turning around a little bit, even more at that point. Things started to unravel a bit personally. Things got more sad. And my friend moved away, which is very upsetting. Which is very tough. I'm very good with it now, obviously. But that happened. Obviously made some more new friends going into that part of the year and that decade. Got to meet lots of new people this year, which is really fantastic. That was fun. September, as I said, going back to that, really nothing else. I mean, October, let's get to October. SmackDown's debut on Fox obviously happened. I remember the night very well. Very, very, very well. Brock Lesnar won the WWE title from Kofi Kingston. I remember Becky Lynch, The Rock, and Corbin had a segment, and that freaking cracked me up the entire time. I was freaking busting out laughing the entire segment because, like, The Rock had me dying on that night. Like, he was cracking me up. STD, Burger King, he's calling Corbin all these weird stuff. It was so funny. And seeing Becky out there with The Rock, it was just so great. She deserved that moment. It was awesome. Oh yeah, one more thing. I really am skipping all over the place, guys. My apologies. There's so many things that I'm forgetting. Sasha Banks, going back to SummerSlam, August. Sasha Banks returned the night after SummerSlam. I remember she turned heel by attacking Natalya. That was freaking cool. I loved it. And this was also around the time Bayley started to show some heel tactics a little bit. But it wasn't until after Hell in a Cell where she finally turned heel. And I remember she cut the Bayley buddies with some kind of weird axe thing or whatever, cutter or whatever. Cut her hair, which is freaking cool. She was a little punk rock, debuted a new theme, won the SmackDown Women's Championship back from Charlotte, which to this day I still don't understand why they gave Charlotte the championship. But wait, I do understand why. Because they gave her a 10 title reign. Enough with that, WWE. Seriously. So that freaking happened. Charlotte won the title. Bayley won it back. Bayley's still champion to this day. What you freaking do? SmackDown's debut on Fox. Said Kofi Kingston lost the WWE title in 9 seconds. Or 5 seconds, my bad. People were so salty over that. People were so upset over that. Personally, I was fine with that because people were just freaking out. Kofi didn't deserve that, blah, blah, blah. I mean, looking back on it now, yeah, Kofi did not deserve that whatsoever. I'm just saying. But what's done is done. All right, it's over. It's over. Whatever. What's done is done. Gotta move on with it, man. It happened. It happened. Oh, well. What else happened on that freaking show? That's all I remember from that night. Moving into Super Showdown. Not Super Showdown. It was one of the Saudi Arabia shows, I think. Yeah, Crown Jewel. Oh, yeah, Crown Jewel. I remember the build-up was pretty decent. Seth Rollins and The Fiend again. We all know that build-up. We all know that. And Rollins lost the Universal Championship to The Fiend. Fiend's Universal Champion. The Universal Championship turned blue. That happened. I remember the first time women were showcased in a match in Saudi Arabia. I remember being very emotional on that day. No shame and crying on that day. I was very happy for them. It was great. That was pretty fun. Cain Velasquez actually, as we all know, made his debut on the SmackDown debut on Fox. Whatever. I really don't care. Looking back on it, Cain Velasquez really is nothing to me right now. Have him improve in the ring, and we'll talk. Okay, and stop having him speak. Have him speak English, please. That's all I'm asking. Please have him speak English. And he'll be the focal point for 2020 probably. I don't know. What else happened? Frick. That's about it. It's all I remember in my personal life. It's reunited my friend again, which was great. I made a video about that as well. And WWTK20 came out. It sucked. Not really caring about it, even though my brothers are currently in my room playing it right now. I'm not a big fan of WWTK20, but the hype was pretty fun. That's about it. The hype was pretty fun. But other than that, I mean, didn't really live up to the hype in my opinion. Personally, I still enjoy WWE 2K19 because I still think 2K19 is a superior game in my opinion. It doesn't really matter what kind of game you play or what you like. As long as you enjoy the game, that's all that matters to me. What's this to me? I don't know about you guys. I can't speak for any of you people, but that's just me. Freaking October. I remember going to the Finland title in October. What am I talking about? I'm stupid. October. That's when the Finland was the time. obviously. I'm all over the place again, guys. I am tired as heck. My apologies. Um, so that happened. I remember going to a Halloween party, which was pretty fun. It was, it was good. Moving on. Um, November, I remember going to the mountains with my family. It was, Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Was okay. Nothing really big happened. It was fun. I remember missing out on both Takeover. No, wait a minute. Another thing did happen in October. What am I talking about? Finn Balor turned heel. I remember that day. Um, yeah, Balor turned heel October 23rd. I remember that. He turned heel. Returned to NXT on the 2nd. I remember that. He returned to NXT on the 2nd. Let me rephrase that. Let me go back one more time. Balor returned to NXT on October 2nd. It was out of nowhere. I remember because Adam Cole was facing off against Matt Riddle. And Riddle lost, obviously. Balor made his entrance. And I remember I was on AEW that night. And my friends can vouch for this. I literally had footage or audio of my reaction to it. Obviously, I have footage, but that was literally after it actually happened. I had to go back and redo it just for y'all. Yeah, you guys want my reaction to Finn Balor trying to heel? You got on my channel. What do you freaking do? Obviously, Balor made his return to NXT, which was great. Really marked out so hard for that because I did not expect him to be on NXT. Got tattoos, obviously, of dinosaurs and whatever. I think Finn has something with dinosaurs or whatever. All that stuff happened. So he returned to NXT on October 23rd. He turned heel out of nowhere. Because remember, I thought they were setting up for War Games, which they were, just in secret. They set up War Games. Balor kicked Gargano in the head. Pele kicked to the head, drove him into the barricade, drop kick into the barricade, bunch of plants there. Hit Blaze Sunday, did the guns, which was so cool. I freaking marked that so hard. I'm like Prince Balor, heel Balor, whatever they call him. Obviously, they stole all that from yours truly. Copyright infringement, WWE. Copyright infringement. I own heel Balor. I own Prince Balor. I'm kidding. I don't actually. But Prince Balor I own because I actually, that's my name. I'm the original Prince Balor WWE. Me. Not Finn. Me. You watching this, Vince? It's me, the original heel Balor. Me, the original Prince Balor. Me. Actually, I should be talking to Hunter. Hunter. Triple H. I'm the original Prince Balor. I'm the original heel Balor. Me. Moving on. Enough getting mad at Triple H. Also, this was around the time the NXT build started to come up for Survivor Series. I remember it was all leading up after Super Showdown. They showed a commercial that NXT was going to be involved in Survivor Series, which was great. And then we move on to obviously October, which was for me at least. When's October was not October? November. I'm a freaking moron. I am literally all over the place. November. It was okay. One second. I thought somebody was here. My bad. November was pretty good for me. The NXT build, obviously, for Survivor Series is great. NXT obviously ran roughshod over Raw and SmackDown, which was so much fun. Really enjoyed everything they did with that to the build up. Obviously, this was around the time Johnny Gargano got injured. And they had to replace him. Who they replaced him with? Matt Riddle. Nothing more than Matt Riddle, bro. And I remember the match was good. Balor's entrance was amazing. I remember his promo the week after he turned heel. Was so good. He basically buried the fans. Kind of buried me a little bit on Twitter, I think. Buried people like myself on Twitter, I mean. It was so much fun. Just Balor's heel turn in general. They did everything right. They did everything that I thought they were going to do. Because I had this all planned in my mind how they were going to handle, no pun intended, heel Balor. So it was pretty cool. Seeing how they handled him as a heel. To this day, it's still doing well. Just recently lost to Johnny Gargano. Recently lost to Adam Cole on NXT television, thanks to Johnny Gargano. And he has new logos, new T-shirt, new everything. I love it. Prince Balor is here. Not me. Him. Fergal Devitt. Not me. Prince Balor's heel here. Heel Balor is here. Yours truly is here. I'm heel Balor. He's heel Balor. I guess, just call me heel Balor. That's me. I'm the original heel Balor. We call him Prince. Even though I call myself Prince. Whatever. Moving on. So that was pretty cool. Survivor Series obviously happened. That was great. I remember I wasn't able to watch any of the shows because remember the hotel had no Wi-Fi whatsoever. Actually, it did have Wi-Fi. It was just very bad where we were at the hotel. I did get to watch the ending of Mysterio and Brock Lesnar, and I also got to watch the main event with Becky, Bayley, and Shayna. So that was cool. I remember Shayna stood tall. That was cool, I guess. Becky Lynch obviously had to get the upper hand, which I groaned down like early, bro. So that was pretty cool, I guess. And that's all I remember from October. I mean, it was great. I really enjoyed it. November, my bad. November was good. And yeah, Adam Cole, took the NXT title. Yeah, the Adam Cole is, to me, it's just been the wrestler of the freaking year in my opinion. Up there with Will Ospreay, Okada, Naito, Tanahashi, Omega, John Moxley. Obviously, he had his big comeback this year with leaving WWE and joining AEW. And AEW stupid stuff with pot shots and all that crap with the but they're catching up. I remember getting noticed by a good friend of mine. Y'all are not gonna believe I'm actually friends with this guy. I'm pretty good friends with Sammy Guevara. I think my buddy Connor Riley out there for kind of getting us acquainted. It's pretty cool. I'm being friends with wrestlers. And it was pretty cool. I DM'd him recently and said hello and some of that. Thank you for a great 2019, some of that. So, the inner circle happened, obviously, with Guevara in it. Jericho's the leader. Jericho's the inaugural AEW World Champion, stuff like that. It was pretty cool. AEW's been catching up. I like what they're doing, even though technically sometimes they can be a little annoying at times, but they're doing well. I hope wish them all success for in 2020. Also in July, this was huge for me, especially. I think for everyone, this was huge. John Cena followed me out of nowhere on Twitter. John Cena literally followed me, which was very crazy. I really don't know how it happened, nor do I understand. Do I deserve this or whatever? With John Cena following yours truly, it was literally out of nowhere. I remember waking up. No, not waking up. I remember just like literally looking down at some verified account. I look over. I'm like, wait a minute, is that Finn Balor? Because I thought it was Finn Balor at first. I look over. I'm like, wait a minute, it says John Cena. I literally I was like, oh shit! Like I was so ecstatic. I was so excited. So John Cena followed me this year on Twitter. It was pretty cool. I'm pretty much sure everybody, if you're watching this video, you've been followed by John Cena on Twitter. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'll give them that. So Cena followed everybody on Twitter. I thought it was a freaking. I thought it was all basically a hoax. I thought it was all just. I thought he got hacked and stuff like that. So apparently he was not hacked. He's just doing this as a thank you to all of us fans. And the day he unfollows us is going to be a very sad day because I don't want it to happen. Who knows? It probably will happen. I don't know. I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't happen. John Cena, don't unfollow me, brother. Just saying. And yeah, and here we are in December. Really, yeah, it's been pretty good. I'd say that 2019 was great. I learned a lot. Sorry if this was mostly wrestling topic, but I'm a wrestling channel, so what can you do? I want to give a huge shout out to all my friends, both in my real life and personally, who have helped me throughout this entire year. You guys have been great. You guys have been awesome. You guys have been a blessing. You guys know who you are if you're watching this video. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. You guys have literally put a huge smile on my face this year when sometimes this year there really wasn't nothing to smile about. All the stuff I did this year, the wrestling videos, the live reactions, the trailer videos, the trailer reaction videos I did, the Lion King, I remember doing one to that. There's so much stuff I reacted to this year. I hope in 2020, more stuff is coming. More stuff is coming in 2020. I don't know what's going to be. Don't know what's going to be, but there's lots of plans. There's going to be lots of plans to expand my channel, get out there more. I'm hoping that all this stuff with YouTube coming in 2020. I hope I'm still on here going into the new year. And if this is my last video, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I love every single one of you guys. You guys have been amazing for these past 5 years. 4 years technically, but whatever. It'll be 5 years soon. You guys have been amazing. I want to thank you guys from my heart for always, giving me the motivation and to basically just keep making videos. I'm never ever gonna give up stop making content. I just love making wrestling videos. I love making content for literally my fans out there and my people. So I do this all for fun. And if this is the last video, it's been a hell of a ride. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to all my people out there who have basically made my 2019 awesome. In a nutshell, 2019, that's in the beginning of the video, was too sweet. Awesome, great. I enjoyed it. That's way too many words, but if I were to get a time machine and go all back and do it all over again, you dang right I would. This year was just so much fun. Like everything to me personally went well. Wrestling wise, it went well. Like everything just fell into place this year. And we look forward to the 2020. The Royal Rumble obviously is coming up. We got Worlds Collide, WrestleMania 36, and all the things that's coming up. CM Punk is apparently in the news or whatever. John Morrison's re-signed with WWE. Edge, people are freaking out because Edge is going to be coming back, and stuff like that. Don't always believe what you read. Once again, ladies and gentlemen. What's up, Andre? How you doing, brother? Yeah, man, this year has been freaking amazing. I have been blessed to be where I'm at in my life. Not only on here, but just in my life in general. Everything literally just went right for me. Let me get into the light so y'all can at least see me. Holy crap, y'all cannot even see Heel Balor. So there we go. There I am. I'm gonna hold it like this so y'all can see me. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. This has been a hell of a year. Like this year literally went so well for me. I couldn't be more happy. Once again, if I had a time machine, I would go back and do this all over again because this year was just so much fun to me in general. I felt like someone was watching over me. I felt like someone was watching over me and made sure everything, even if it didn't go fully right, it just went right for me. And hopefully going in 2020, I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. I'm still gonna keep doing what I do. I love what I do. Never gonna give up on my fans and my followers and my subs and whatever. I'm not gonna give up on my people, my wrestling fans, my wrestling family out there. I love what I do. So in closing, tell me down in the comments what you guys think of 2019. Well, how was your 2019 in general? Yes, wrestling was good in 2019. Yes, WWE wise, New Japan, AEW, all that good stuff. Wrestling, in my opinion, was fantastic this year. And wrestling was great. Is there anything else I want to say in closing? Like, not really. I mean, I think I've said everything. If I forgot some, I forgot some. It's all good. But I want to thank you all guys once again for an amazing 2019. If you enjoyed this video, sweet that like button down below. Let me try this again. If you enjoyed this video, sweet that like button down below. Subscribe for videos like this one. Follow your boy to right Heel Battle on Instagram, Heel Battle YT. Tell me down below what your guys' New Year's resolutions is for the new year. Personally, I don't have any. I don't do any of that stuff. But if I were to do one, I'd say expand and get more confident in my words. I'm getting more better with speaking my mind. I really don't care at this point. Once again, I say this all the time, but sometimes I do worry about I'm going to say the wrong things around people. But I'm getting way more confident at that, guys. Really, I'm getting more better at that. And I can't wait to see what 2020 brings for Heel Balor. I can't wait to expand this channel. I cannot wait to new journey, new experiences, new me. New Heel Balor's coming next year. Probably will be seeing a lot of new things, but who knows? I'll be back next year, wherever it may be. Who knows? I will see you all in the new year. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do all that stuff I said beforehand. Thank you all for amazing 2019. I'll see you all in 2020. Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Too sweet. Peace out.